What draws scientists to the far, frozen corners of our planet? It's not just because it's cool, though it is. The ice of Antarctica and Greenland also contains unique information about the Earth's history.
Ice sheets preserve some of the best high-resolution records of how Earth's climate has changed. High resolution meaning you can look at things on an annual scale, sometimes even a seasonal or monthly scale. You can look at variations in climate and patterns of snowfall and melt and things like that.
Tiny bubbles of air locked deep in the ice can tell us what was in our atmosphere hundreds of thousands of years ago, a window into long-vanished climates. Ancient water molecules also contain hints to the Earth's temperature long ago. As you examine deeper layers, you travel farther and farther back in time. To crack open that data, polar scientists drill down into the ice, extracting long frozen tubes called ice cores.
We would set the drill up, set the tent up, and we would start drilling down mechanically. And we had a whole big machine behind it, and we would bring up cylinder after cylinder. And as the pieces came out, you would do some initial measurements on them right in the field. So their length and their density and anything of note, and pack them up carefully in these big boxes.
Coring is hard work, even after you've extracted the ice.
Once you've gotten it out of the ground, you got to get it all the way back to the lab, and you can't let it melt, right? That would be a disaster. So a big challenge every year was also, how do you actually get that ice back from Greenland or Antarctica? And that's a whole story in and of itself, because if you imagine a big airplane full of boxes of ice, you wouldn't want the interior of that plane to be too warm. So they call those ice core flights cold decks. And if you're on a cold deck, you're freezing because they don't heat the plane. So nobody ever wants to travel on the cold decks, including the scientists who collected the ice.
But it's worth the adventure. In these ice cores, we can discover clues to our planet's past, found nowhere else on Earth.